Once there was a young programmer named Vitalik Buterin. He wanted to make a special kind of computer system that would revolutionize the world. This computer system wouldn't belong to anyone. Anyone would be able to help make it better, and anyone could use it. It would change the way people make programs and give anyone the ability to change the world without needing anyone's approval or someone in charge to tell them what to do. And with this vision, Ethereum was born. Vitalik's story and involvement with crypto begins much earlier than you'd expect. In fact, his story sounds a bit like the origin story of a comic book genius. Vitalik Buterin was born on January 31st, 1994, in Kolomna, Moscow Oblast, Russia, to a family of computer scientists. His father, Dmitry Buterin, was a computer scientist, and his mother, Natalia Ameline, was also involved in the field. When Vitalik was 6 years old, his parents decided to immigrate to Canada in search of better employment opportunities. While in grade 3 of elementary school in Canada, Vitalik was placed into a class for gifted children and was drawn to mathematics, programming, and economics at the age of 8. He attended the Abelard School, a private high school in Toronto, where he excelled in mathematics and computer science and was considered an enigma and mathematical genius by teachers and students alike. He continued to excel in school and was specially placed in advanced classes. At the age of 17, Vitalik learned about Bitcoin from his father, who was intrigued by the idea of an alternative global money source that was uncontrolled by authorities. And this was the turning point for Vitalik, and where his crypto journey would begin.
I first got into the crypto space back when it was just called the Bitcoin space around 2011. I heard about Bitcoin in a couple of places. I thought it was something really interesting. I started getting into the community more and more.
But you might be wondering, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created by an unknown person or group going by the name Satoshi Nakamoto back in 2009 and was a relatively unknown and untested technology supported by tech-savvy individuals, libertarians, and crypto anarchists, and usually associated with the dark web and illegal activities. It was the first decentralized digital currency based on a peer-to-peer computer network that eliminated the need for a government or central bank. It created a new way of thinking about money and value in a digital world. Soon after hearing about Bitcoin from his father in 2011, Vitalik co-founded the Bitcoin magazine and wrote articles exploring the new technology, for which he would earn 5 Bitcoins a pop.
Found a guy who was willing to pay me 5 Bitcoins per article for writing articles for his Bitcoin blog.
And what was Bitcoin worth at the time?
Each Bitcoin was $0.8.
$0.8, so you're doing 5 per article, and now that would be $5,000 an article.
Right.
At the time, Bitcoin was showing the first signs of profitability, going from being worth just 30 cents to fluctuating between $1 and $30 throughout the year, before ending at a value of $5. If you want Web3 wisdom, then make sure to read some of Vitalik's early writings in Bitcoin magazine. You'll find some links in our Web3 learning resources in the video description below after you finish this video. Buterin's early exposure to Bitcoin and ability to understand the complex ideas of a new innovative technology would soon make him an authority in the field. During his time at Bitcoin magazine, Vitalik began gaining quite a following, especially in Toronto and the region. His work began spreading abroad as well, garnering himself and the cryptocurrency more and more attention. But Vitalik, unlike others blinded by excitement, would quickly realize the limitations Bitcoin's decentralized system would impose.
Too limited functionality. So, think of the difference between something like a pocket calculator and a smartphone, where a pocket calculator does one thing and it does one thing well, but really people want to do all of these other things.
Bitcoin was built in a way that was too limited to support complex applications and only allowed the transferring of Bitcoins. It was a simple money transferring tool and asset ledger. And any attempts to jury-rig non-money uses for Bitcoin were the computational equivalent of a Swiss Army knife. You had to devise hacks and workarounds that were just as likely to succeed as blow up in your face. Plus, its association with the dark web and illegal activities hindered its acceptance as a legitimate form of currency, which contributed to its high volatility. It was a very speculative investment, far from being imagined as the precursor to a new digital and fintech age. Vitalik recognized this and envisioned something new and better. That was Ethereum.
Деть биткоин какой-то неправильный подход в этом говорить. Я бы сказал, что Ethereum есть фичи и возможности делать такие вещи, которые у биткоина нет. То есть это так же, как сказать, что там может ли там телефон победить апельсин.
His vision for this system was to leverage the blockchain technology underlying Bitcoin for uses beyond just currency and a store of value. And for this, he received much recognition and many accolades, including an honorary doctorate from the University of Basel in Switzerland and the Thiel Fellowship Award.
You can use what I call crypto economics, so a combination of cryptographic algorithms, things like hashing and digital signatures, and the kinds of economic incentives that keep systems like Bitcoin going, and use them to create these kind of decentralized networks with memory, so these kind of decentralized database-like things, for a whole bunch of other applications as well.
Vitalik's vision for the multi-use programmable blockchain that Ethereum would embody was born with the Ethereum Whitepaper. The Ethereum Whitepaper was originally published in 2014. This document essentially outlined the technical specifications for Ethereum, as well as how it differed from Bitcoin. Ethereum would allow developers to use programming languages to build amazing and complex applications that were not possible on Bitcoin. The possibilities were endless. It was only up to human imagination and inventiveness. The Ethereum whitepaper set Ethereum's goals into perspective and emphasized its range of uses beyond just currency, including decentralized file storage, name registry systems, decentralized exchanges, voting and identity systems, and much more. It was a new world computer that would allow for many amazing new things. If you want to read the Ethereum whitepaper, head to our video description after you finish this video. We'll leave a link to the whitepaper in our Web3 learning resources section. To Vitalik though, Ethereum is more than just a technological innovation, but also a catalyst for societal change. One of his aspirations for the platform is to facilitate socio-political experiments and support socio-political improvements, so far as to be implemented to ensure more transparent and fair voting systems. Vitalik greatly contributed to the technological and technical aspects of Ethereum. However, he was not alone in the launching of the endeavor. With him, of the earliest co-founders were 5 others as well. The 5 co-founders all contributed to the launch of Ethereum from their different fields of expertise and in multiple ways. Mihai Alisai was the second co-founder for Bitcoin Magazine alongside Vitalik. He was a respectable media entrepreneur and was instrumental in the establishment of the Ethereum Foundation in Switzerland. He helped set up a legal framework for the pre-sale of Ether, Ethereum's native currency, and later emerged as the vice president of the Ethereum Foundation. In 2015, Alisai set out to start his own Ethereum-based project named Akasha. Anthony Delorio, serial entrepreneur and early Bitcoin adopter who co-founded the Bitcoin Alliance of Canada, was responsible for the Ethereum's early marketing and branding operations. However, he disagreed with the non-profit direction that Buterin was going in and left to take on the role of Chief Digital Officer of the Toronto Stock Exchange. Charles Hoskinson was a mathematician and entrepreneur who had previously worked on the development of the BitShares blockchain. He wanted Ethereum to be a for-profit company, but Buterin wanted it to be a non-profit platform. Consequently, Hoskinson was asked to leave in 2014 and later founded the Cardano blockchain. Joe Lubin, software engineer and entrepreneur who had previously worked for Goldman Sachs, co-founded the Ethereum Foundation and created Consensus, a Brooklyn-based startup focused on seeding the Ethereum ecosystem with infrastructure and applications. He was instrumental in the development of the Ethereum ecosystem and is still actively involved in the Ethereum community. Gavin Wood, a computer scientist and entrepreneur who had previously worked on the development of another peer-to-peer network, created the first Ethereum test network and made a number of other key contributions. Wood left Ethereum in 2016 and went on to found Polkadot, another crypto network focused on trying to link together different blockchains. Overall, the Ethereum co-founders brought diverse skill sets and perspectives to the project, which helped to shape the early development of Ethereum. They each have fascinating stories and backgrounds that we'll cover more in depth on our channel, so make sure to subscribe to Web3 Stories. With a set vision, guidelines, and a plan, there just remained one question to fulfill Vitalik's aspirations for Ethereum: the funding they needed to actually build Ethereum. With the rise of cryptocurrencies and its foreseen popularity around the world, raising money wasn't that difficult. When new companies normally wanted to raise money, they would raise money from wealthy private investors and special venture capitalists. But with Ethereum, anyone was able to invest. This was called an ICO, or initial coin offering. This was a brand new world and open to anyone. The Ethereum ran for 42 days. Investors around the world just had to send in Bitcoin, and in exchange, they would get back Ether, Ethereum's native token. The Ethereum team was able to raise $18 million over the course of 42 days. This was spectacular and something the world had never seen before. Initially, ETH was created as a way to pay for transaction fees and computational services on the Ethereum network, but it's evolved over time. Today, it allows holders to participate in the consensus of a network, earn rewards for staking their tokens, and of course, pay for transaction fees on the network. Ether is very valuable and has a market capitalization of over $100 billion as of 2023. ETH has become a popular investment asset, with many investors buying and holding ETH as a long-term investment. Many of these long-term investors have also been excited about investing in ETH within their retirement accounts. This is thanks to companies like iTrust Capital and their crypto IRA offering. Companies like iTrust Capital have made it simple, easy, and accessible for everyday crypto enthusiasts to invest in crypto through retirement accounts. If you want to learn more about the exciting option of investing in ETH within your retirement account, make sure to check out our Web3 learning resources after you finish this video. Ether is quickly turning into a new form of money. It's decentralized, it's trustless, and it's backed by one of the most important networks, the Ethereum network. A real economy with developers, users, and a bright future. Ethereum has been at the forefront of pioneering innovation in the blockchain industry since its inception, with a number of groundbreaking developments that have significantly shaped the crypto ecosystem. From the ICO boom to the dawn of the decentralized autonomous organizations called DAOs, the emergence of a brand new financial system called DeFi, and non-fungible tokens called NFTs. Ethereum has been a driving force behind some of the most exciting developments in the crypto space and is quickly revolutionizing the world. The ICO boom revolutionized crowdfunding, allowing startups and projects to raise capital by issuing digital tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. Decentralized autonomous organizations, called DAOs, are a new type of organization that is set to change the world in similar ways to how corporations did in the 1600s. DAOs have the potential to revolutionize the way organizations are run and may play a significant role in the future of governance. Decentralized finance, often called DeFi, has made the need for a central authority like banks or governments to be obsolete when it comes to financing and transactions. Decentralized finance is uniquely enabled thanks to Ethereum's blockchain technology, which is open, transparent, and accessible to anyone with an internet connection. This will allow many people in third world countries to leap into the financial future by just having access to a smartphone. Even the global phenomenon of NFTs can be traced back to the driving force of Ethereum. NFTs provided a new way to think about art in a digital age, and provided a huge resurgence in human interest and collectibles. NFTs went so far in the mainstream consciousness that Paris Hilton showed up on the Jimmy Fallon show to talk about the Bored Ape Yacht Club.
I jumped in.
I know, I heard. I'm so happy I taught you what they were.
You did. You taught me what's up, and then I bought an ape.
I got an ape too, because I saw you on the show with people and you said you got a MoonPay, so I went and I copied you and did the same thing.
You did? Mm-hmm. This is your
mine.
ape.
Yeah,
We debuted.
It's really cool.
Ethereum has been a catalyst behind some of the most exciting developments in the crypto space, and its pioneering innovation is quickly becoming crucial to the future of many industries. With the amazing inventions that Ethereum brings, there has been sharp demand. This has been an issue with Ethereum, as it's still a young technology. It has much growing up to do before being able to serve the entire world. Ethereum 2.0 is the answer to this rush of demand. It aims to improve the Ethereum network scalability, security, and sustainability. The first major aspect of Ethereum 2.0 was what shifted Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake, a more environmentally friendly and secure version of its technology. This switch essentially means that rather than having to mine Ethereum with expensive and complicated computers, investors simply stake their Ether and help provide security for the blockchain in exchange for staking rewards. Another issue that Ethereum 2.0 has helped solve is the complication of blockchain gas fees, which are the fees charged for executing smart contracts and other transactions on the Ethereum network. Transaction fees needed to become more predictable for users, improving the user experience. In response to this need came EIP 1559, which improved the way transaction fees are handled and helped make Ether more scarce and more valuable. Ethereum 2.0 has a clear vision and set of goals, which include improving the network scalability, security, and sustainability. Aside from proof of stake and EIP 1559, the final big piece is something called Layer 2 scaling. This allows developers to build new blockchains that attach directly to Ethereum, inheriting the security from Ethereum but still being their own Layer 2 blockchain. Many teams are already building Layer 2 blockchains on Ethereum. One notable is Coinbase, the global cryptocurrency company. As you can see, the Ethereum community has a plan for improving Ethereum over time and making it even more valuable. If you want to learn more about the Ethereum roadmap and upcoming developments, make sure to head to our video description after you finish this video, and you'll find it in our Web3 Learning Resources section. Overall, the future has never been brighter for Ethereum, the Ethereum community, and its investors. Vitalik Buterin's original vision is growing rapidly and no longer reliant on him alone. There are thousands of independent researchers, developers, economists, and investors who are helping to shepherd this amazing technology towards its world-changing future. Ethereum's 2.0 vision and its technology roadmap has the potential to revolutionize the global financial system and many other industries by offering a new decentralized and trustless substrate for coordination. Ether, the native token of Ethereum, is seen as a stake in this global Ethereum economy, with many investors excited about its potential. Ethereum's journey is far from over, and the anticipation of what's next is high. This has been the story of Vitalik Buterin and the Ethereum World Computer. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We plan to share many more amazing Web3 stories that are going to shape the future of planet Earth.